I think motherhood to me is a gift. Obviously, we all know many girls who haven't been lucky enough to have babies, so I think we have to kind of take it as a privilege rather than a divine right. And obviously, I was very lucky that I had my first baby super young. So I kind of have one who's 26 and I have one who's 4. So for me, I'm in a perpetual state of motherhood. I don't see any end of the tunnel, but for me it's a huge responsibility on one hand, but then it's just a miracle on the other. So I think the down days, and of course there's lots of struggle and lots of tedious repetition and sometimes you can't quite get your head around how it's all going to work out. But I think at the end of the day, we have to see that it's like a special thing. And there's a reason women were given the babies, I think. Well, I think to be a mother is a learning process. You can read all the books and you can speak to all your friends, but until you're in the throes of your own child, because every child is, of course, an individual. And, I've been lucky that both my children, my beautiful girls, were very easy. I was lucky that they didn't have any complications. I was lucky that, I didn't spend time in hospitals and that they could eat everything and they didn't have tantrums and, all of these things that we kind of just take for granted that you're going to get a perfect little baby. I think, as you get older, you realize just, wow, actually there's lots of things that could go wrong, which of course is lucky that when you get pregnant and you start the journey of becoming a mom, you're just really unaware. Well, I think in my situation it was two totally separate situations, and obviously with my little girl now, I'm with her father. I have a very strong new family unit. She's with us all the time. I mean, yes, I have help. Yes, I have a nanny. But I think the key is she's a much stronger personality because she's just with us all the time. Whereas I think, you can tell a child if it's unfortunately just not with the parents all the time. I have lots of friends who don't think twice about leaving their kids for 2 or 3 weeks whilst they go off on holiday, and when you kind of say, why aren't the kids going? Oh, they're too little, they won't remember. But they're left at home, so where's their mommy and daddy? So I'm not kind of judging or saying this is how it should be, but I think with hindsight, they're only little until they're probably 9, 10, and then you've lost them. So I think the key is just to keep them with you as long as possible.